Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I am your teacher Sajjad Bacha, and I am present in front of you with a very interesting video that is related with story writing. You know, dear students, that life is a story. A story is a literary composition having proper beginning. That proper beginning always lead to proper middle, and middle leads to end. So today we are going to discuss in detail about story writing or crafting a story. Crafting means designing, preparing, whatsoever it is. So dear student, first you have to understand this structure that is known as mountain structure, rock structure, pyramid structure, what you call it. In this structure you can see that in number 1 there is written exposition. Exposition means expose. It is also the main part of the beginning. So it is the point from which you will launch a story. Then this story will come to lead towards a conflict. Conflict means the tussle between the ideas, between the thoughts, between the planning, between the strategies, whatsoever it is. Then this conflict is the second part. Exposition is the first one. This first one will lead to, you can simply say that this exposition is the introduction. For example, if I say that once upon a time there were living two friends, they were fast friends and they were trusting each other. Now, this introduction will lead to the conflict. Out of those two friends, one friend became very rich and he became popular in the society, while the other friend remained the poor and people were not paying respect. So this friend A will develop conflict with the second friend, that is called internal conflict. Then this conflict shall be arising because the popularity of the friend A is increasing day by day, while the defamation or loss of respect of friend B is on the decline and he is become more and more less popular among the people. So then there comes the peak. That is called the peak of the story, and that is called climax. Everything has the climax in this life. Once we were the children, then became the boy, entered into the period of boyhood. Now we are in adulthood, then we will go towards manhood, and after the manhood there will be the decline. So in every story there is always a climax. Climax means the highest point. After this point the story will start declining. So after the climax we will come to the falling action. The falling action means that here there will be a planning for the person who is popular or who is in very good condition. So this friend A is in good condition, friend B will make a plan to cause him downfall. So that climax is the peak, and after peak the action will start declining, and at the end there will be the resolution. But you should always remember that there are 6 main elements of every story. The first one is called character. Character means those people who perform in the story. They are called characters. Mainly there are hero and there is a villain. Hero is known as protagonist and villain is known as antagonist. Antagonist means anti. The person who works against the hero is called villain, and this hero is the center of the plot. Plot means the arrangement of actions. All the streams of thoughts and actions are revolving around this hero. For example, you can have studied Hamlet and Macbeth. So, villain is working against hero. Hero is the center, the focus point of the story. Then there is setting. What is setting? Setting means the place where the story takes place. It may be in Mardan, it may be in Peshawar, or it may be in India, or it may be in England or France. Theme. This is called theme. Behind every story, there is always a theme. Without theme, there is no possibility to compose a story. So, theme means which answers the question why. Why Shakespeare wrote Hamlet? Why Shakespeare wrote Macbeth? Why Dr. Faustus was written by Christopher Marlowe? So behind every story there is always a theme, and theme means why. Why the writer wrote the story? So the main theme may be love, it may be courage, it may be power, it may be greed. So theme is that central point around which all the actions of the story are revolving. Then there is the use of tone. Tone means mode of expression, use of language, pitch, stress, intonation. For example, if you are going to deal with the serious theme, so the tone must be serious. But if you are going to deal with the humorous theme, then the tone must be humorous one. So theme decides the tone. Theme decides the tone. If theme is serious, tone must be serious. If theme is humorous, so the tone must be humorous. And then there is the conflict. Conflict means the problem which drives story's plot. Means there are always problems. The problems may be between the hero and the heroine or the society. So conflict means the main issue. But you should remember that the conflict may be internal or external. You know that the conflict in Hamlet, that was internal. Internal means that he was unable to decide to do the action or not. But in Dr. Faustus, there was external conflict. So, external conflict may be in the form of fighting against the enemy or another king, etc., etc. And the last one is known as plot. Plot means the arrangement of actions or events which occur in a story. So, the plot should be such a compact one that nothing can be added and nothing can be removed from it. So, Shakespeare and other writers, they wrote very good plot. So dear student, this is just a simple introduction to the crafting of a story. You are requested to go through it, study it. We will discuss it in detail. And after studying this or watching this video, you will feel no complication for composing a story. So watch the video, subscribe the channel, and wait for the more informative videos in future. Thank you very much.